Hi, y'all. I'm Gina, aka Keto Cajun Angel, and this week is week 23. And I am actually out of town. I'm still in Texas. My daughters had to work all weekend, so I am um, sitting on their back porch and thought I would go ahead and get my video done. Afterwards, Lindsay and I, when she gets done, we're going to go to either Denny's or IHOP so I can get some breakfast. I haven't had breakfast foods all weekend. Friday, when I got here, um, well, first I want to say I'm not a doctor, a nurse, or a health professional, or a nutritionist. This is strictly only about my ketogenic journey. And I've done a lot of research, and I've done it before, and I had very good success with the keto uh, diet. But I did it as a diet, and I ended up quitting, and I started gradually putting on weight. This time around, I'm trying to do it as a lifestyle change. Um, Not so I won't quit. And I don't beat myself up if I mess up. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys and tell you my triumphs, my victories, my setbacks, my failures. Because I'm not perfect. And so I hope you guys will follow along my journey. I do not have a weigh in for today. I'll probably weigh in at Monday. Reason why is I'm out of town and I don't have access to a scale. So, and it probably wouldn't smile at me anyway because I've had a few little setbacks, but I'm not beating myself up. Friday, when I was driving, um, oh, and by the way, do your own research on this. That's the best thing. You can't take anybody else's word for it. Do your own research. And then there's a lot of stuff out there. Go watch Dr. Ken Berry. He's got a lot of YouTube channel videos on keto. He is a MD doctor, and he changed his life and his family's life, and he has a lot of really good information, not just on keto. He goes into everything, and you guys ought to go and check him out because that's where I got most of my information. And I do, for support of myself, supporting myself and keeping myself going, is I do watch a lot of other YouTube channels, other people that are doing keto or carnivore or ketovore. So the community is really big, and you will get a lot of support. Just don't give up. Some people start it and they go, "Oh, this isn't working," and they get the keto flu or something like that, and they quit. You have to give yourself a couple of months. I have noticed loss, not necessarily on the scale, but I was telling my daughter today when I put this shirt on, I said, normally when I wear this shirt, I could look in the mirror and see all my back fat. And I just had rolls of back fat. And there's not, I still have some rolls, but they're not as big and they're not as many as I had. So I'm really excited about that. When I get home, I'm going to try to find my tape measure and do my measurements. Because when I started the keto this time, I did do my measurements. And so I'm anxious to see how many inches I've lost, because I know I have lost them. Okay, so that being said, I'm going to go right into talking about how my weekend has been. I did not shoot as much video as I wanted to, but Friday on the way here, I stopped at Sonic because I had not eaten anything. I had packed up my car and I was doing other things around the house to get out of town. And I stopped at a Sonic and I got there's really pretty red cardinals over there. Oh, they heard me talking. They flew away. Anyway, I had a Sonic burger, just the burger with no bun. It had cheese on it, and I had the pickles and lettuce, And they put tomato on them when I told them not to. I don't eat tomatoes. I love tomatoes, but I don't eat them because they are inflammatory. And if I eat tomatoes the next day, my hands and my arm right in here hurt. And so I just choose tomatoes. So, but anyway, I ate that, and then when I got to Lindsay's house, 5 or 5:30, we ended up going to Chili's in the evening. It was kind of late. She was doing some things. She got home from work, and me and her and Hunter went to Chili's. And at Chili's, I got the steak and shrimp fajitas, and I asked them to bring me a side of broccoli out and no rice. So I did eat all of that. I've got a picture. I'll try to insert at the end. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but I'll try. And so that's what I had for dinner. And I had water with lemon. And I drank some, I had picked up some Gatorade Zero packets. They had supposed to have electrolytes. I really didn't pay much attention to the ingredients, but it has maltodextrin, which sometimes can spike your sugar. I mean, it's got on the glycemic index, I think it was like 100. I do have some Element at the house. I love Element. It's electrolytes. I love it. But right now I'm on a very tight budget, so I will probably be making my own electrolyte water with some light salt and magnesium citrate, just a little. Because if you have too much of that, you'll be running to the bathroom all the time. And lemon juice and water, and mix that all up. And there you go. You can add flavoring to it, but I'll probably just use lemon juice. And I did pick up some True Lemon and some True Lime. I did pick up True Orange, but when I was looking at it, it had sugar in it. So I'm not really disappointed that there was sugar in that particular one, because the other two do not have any sugar. So on Saturday, we got up really early and Lindsay had to work. So I sat over here and I took all my pictures that I took from the Bonnie and Clyde Festival last week. I went to with my best friend Annalie and her mom, and I put together a little slideshow in the Canva software, which was kind of fun. I did it all on my phone, and then I shared it to my Facebook and my YouTube channel, and I thought it turned out really good, considering that's the first time I've actually made a video slideshow on my phone. Usually I use my laptop or my computer at home. So after we got done here, we had to go home and get ready, and we did go through Taco Bueno, and I had a nacho salad and a taco, which probably the nacho salad, that probably wasn't a good choice, but we needed something quick and I didn't eat it all anyway. So when we got to her house, we had to get ready real quick because we had to be over at this place called Joe Willie's. We were having her sister's graduation party, and we were going to go early and decorate. So needless to say, everybody, including us, was a little late. It started at 5, and we got there after 4 and had to rush and get the decorations out. But it turned out to be a very beautiful graduation party. A lot of people showed up, and we were able to go order our food. I ordered a hamburger with cheese, no bun, and I had mustard and a little bit of ketchup, which the ketchup was not sugar-free. I need to get some condiments, sugar-free condiments, to keep in my purse. But I had a few fried mushrooms that my daughter had ordered, dipped in ranch, and the hamburger patty with the cheese and the mustard and ketchup. And then I took the lettuce and the lettuce and onions and cut it up and made a salad and drizzled a little bit of the ranch on it. So it was really good. I was pretty proud. And I had a Topo Chico with lime drink. They had those there, so that's what I had, a mineral water. Try to say that fast. Mineral water. So after that, we were headed back home. I asked Lindsay to stop by Walmart because I wanted to run in and get some heavy whipping cream because she didn't have any. Because I saw they had A&W root beers, the sugar-free or diet A&W root beer. And I told her, I said, I could make me a float. It's a look-alike float. You take, because they have a Ninja blender, and I said, Lindsay, you take ice and you put your A&W root beer in there, and then you put a little heavy whipping cream in that, and you blend it up, and it tastes so much like an A&W root beer float. Sorry, guys. In a different element, I've had some sinus issues since I've been here. You get used to one little town, you go to another, and then you have issues. But anyway, she was like, no, we are not going to Walmart because we will be in there forever, and I'm tired. And I said, okay. So we went back to her house, and we stayed up till about 11 o'clock talking. Oh, and at the party, I did have a small piece of cake. It was a little piece of vanilla cake. And Lindsay was cutting everybody pieces of cake that were humongous. And then when I said I wanted a piece of cake, she cut me a little bitty piece. And she said, Mom, you really don't need this. But I ate the cake. And it was really good. It had that soft, kind of fluffy, like whipped cream type icing. It wasn't the sugar, sugar icing, so it was okay. But we got back to her house, and we sat up and we talked and looked at the pictures that we took at the party, which I'm going to do probably a slideshow from the grad party, because it was a lot of fun, and I got to see a lot of my old family, because Lindsay's little sister is her half-sister, and she's just the sweetest girl. She, I've known her all her life, and she, I forgot. So a lot of the relatives were there that were my ex-in-laws, and so I got to see everybody, and it was really cool, and I really enjoyed visiting and catching up with them. And I'm really thankful that I'm able to be friends with my ex-husband and his wife, and have their daughter be a part of my life too. So it's really nice. My husband did not come. He stayed home to take care of the animals and keep up. He went to our little family reunion that they had this weekend. And so he said he went, and everybody was asking where I was, and he told them I had come up here to go to that graduation party, which was wonderful. It was a lot of fun. And seeing Kylie and how beautiful she is, and that she'll be going to college in the fall, it's just exciting. And, seeing her grow up, it really makes me feel old, but not going to fret over that because it was a great weekend. And then Lindsay and I stayed up till I guess about 11, just talking about everything. And she had to work today, so we had to get up really super early. And one of their dogs, Poodles, is barking at me. What up? What you doing? Huh? But because we are at their house, she's working right now, so I'm sitting out on their back porch, and thought, oh heck, I'll just shoot a video. And Oh, and I do have a confession. At Lindsay's house, they have this candy jar that sits out on their table, and it had cherry sour balls. Y'all, when I was growing up, that was like one of my favorites. I'm like, why do y'all have stuff that I just absolutely love like that? Because first couple of times of walking by, I could walk right by, not even want it. But I have had a couple of handfuls of these sour balls. Now, I'm probably not going to have a weight loss this week. Hopefully, it's not a major weight gain, because when I've eaten regular, like meals, I have stayed keto, with an exception of I guess I really haven't, because I had the taco bueno thing. That really wasn't keto, but um, anyway, I'm not going to beat myself up. Just brush myself off and keep on going and keep, making changes like I have. But I have been drinking the Gatorade, and I'm concerned. It's the Gatorade powder zero. I didn't pay much attention to the ingredients, and it has maltodextrin in it. And on the glycemic index, that'll spike my blood sugar. So I brought some Element with me, and I'm probably gonna drink the Element after I finish my coffee. I ain't even taken a drink. So good. But anyway, Lindsay was wanting to go to this restaurant that we used to go to all the time, which, y'all, I always overdo it, and it's not keto. And she had messaged me, I really wish you would want to go to Ponchos. I said, no, babe. I do not want to go to Ponchos, because I know there's nothing there that I can eat. And I don't think I could sit there and watch her eat everything that I loved, So we are not going there. I asked her if we could go to either IHOP or Denny's so I could get my breakfast. I haven't eaten breakfast food all weekend, and I'm really missing my scrambled eggs and bacon and sausage. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to there after she finishes working. We're going to go by there, and I will be able to get my breakfast. So after we breakfast and head back to her house, I'm going to pack up my car and drive home. And it'll take me about 4.5 hours. I'm going to take my time. My husband, he's my weatherman. He called me last night and said, it's going to rain all week. And when you're coming home tomorrow, it's probably going to be raining. So you be careful and call me, let me know where you're at. Because he thought I was going to leave early, and I told him last night, I said, no, I'm going to stay, and I'm going to go eat breakfast, lunch, breakfast, brunch, with my daughter before I leave to come home. So it really sucks to live 4.5 hours away, but I am glad I'm well enough that I can come and visit, because I love my daughter and I love my son. He lives 2 hours the other way, so that drive's not too bad. I can drive that in a day. You can drive there and go see him and then drive back. But anyway, it is what it is. So I am going to sign off. I think I have been pretty honest with you guys about my journey. You guys, if you're thinking about the ketogenic journey, it's great. It really is. You just have to, keep moving forward. If you mess up, don't throw in the towel and say, forget it. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and sign off on this video. I love you guys. And if you want to comment, like, share, and you want to comment, please do so. But keep your comments kind. Be kind to everyone. We are all in this together. You know, we need to be supportive of one another, whether it's within a diet or a lifestyle or just in general. We need more kindness around the world. So I just want to promote that. And I hope you guys have a great week. And I'll see you next time. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.